Did you fart back there?
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe it was my chair.
I show these motherfuckers no love.
Damn, that's how we're starting this bitch off right now.
Welcome back to a breakdown. Oh, guys, by the way, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff.
Yeah, brothers of the world, thank you for
me and Johnny. We are here to break down a fight night, guys. What number are we at? Back to the Apex.
I would assume somewhere around 26. Not too sure.
I want to say 27.
We'll just call it Fight Night Font versus Garbrandt.
Because that's what the main event is. And this one could have been, dude, they should have put this one on 262.
Instead, they put Hermansson and Shabazian on this card.
Which is the opener of the, okay.
Well, we'll get there. How about fucking, shout out to Rob Font being the A side in this one. Fucking, we're going to see Cody Garbrandt on the blue side.
Ooh, yeah, he's also minus 125, Rob Font. So Rob Font's coming off of a huge win. What's the Cartel, right? New England Cartel?
Yeah.
That's his training camp. Who does he train with?
Cater.
Calvin
Cater.
They're boys, yeah, you're right.
Yes, sir.
I'm getting two white people that look oddly uncanny resemblance.
I don't know who your other person was.
Sanhagen. Don't they? Cater and Sanhagen kind of have like a...
No? But we'll give it to you.
Okay, so anyway, guys, Rob Font. He just knocked out Moraes, right?
Yes.
Bad.
Yes, bad with that piston-like jab.
See how that relates to Sanhagen, though?
Okay. I'll give it to you.
Anyway, Rob Font, guys, we know he has them hands, but look who he's fighting. He's also got them hands.
A man known for his hands.
Cody Garbrandt, he was up for, knockout of the night? Or knockout of the year.
He
was a nominee when he knocked out,
Rafael Assunção,
yeah. Knocked him out
a buzzer beater.
And he didn't let the rage get the best of him. Connor. We already know, we even trademarked it.
There's the Cody Garbrandt syndrome.
Yeah, exactly. It's a problem because... Yeah, guys, fight with emotion, but don't let your emotions get the best of you. And that's, what, especially when he had, with the whole thing between him and Dillashaw.
Yeah, people like to talk shit about that one, you know what I mean? But you go back and you watch that fight, he had Dillashaw in all kinds of trouble as well.
He tried to rush it, bro.
I mean? He tried to rush it.
He was on EPO, too.
Technically, he did not test positive for EPO against Cody Garbrandt.
Okay. But anyway, he also lost to, what's his name? Pedro Munoz.
Who are you talking? Oh, okay. You're talking about Cody.
So Cody, he lost to TJ twice or once?
Twice,
right? And then he lost
back to back.
Then he lost again, right?
Yeah, to Pedro.
So he had a 3-fight skid, bounced back, a real good knockout against the Sun Sal. He took like a year off, and now it feels like it's been a while since we've seen him.
Mm-hmm. So he was supposed to fight for the 125 belt.
Figueiredo, right?
Yeah, except I think Corona pulled him out, and that's where we got Moreno versus Figueiredo.
Which was a great fucking fight, and it's the next UFC co-main event.
But now he technically he never fought there at 125, but he's still back up at 135, and he's gonna have a tough match out for him here. I think Rob Font is just gonna be longer, be able to strike from a distance.
I feel like we're gonna see a heavy boxing match.
Oh yeah,
they're gonna mix it up because they're mixed martial arts, but at the same time, it's gonna be all about that 1, 2, 3.
I honestly hadn't thought about how intense and great this fight is gonna be, and how in my mind who matches
has
up
a
better.
more powerful overhand.
Yeah, who matches up better and both technique and power and speed. I think Garbrandt's definitely gonna have the speed. I think he's always had the speed. Yeah, he's always got the speed no matter who he fights.
He's still staying bantamweight, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was just maybe he tried and he's like, fuck, I can't get down to 125.
Well, Corona stopped him. He had gotten sick and he got sick pretty bad. That's why we haven't seen him in a long time.
Stopped a lot of people.
But
yeah,
who you got in this one, man? What are the odds saying?
Real quick odds, guys. We got the favorite, Rob Font, who's also, you said, in the red corner, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's wearing the red. So, minus 125, close to pick 'em, plus 105 for Cody Garbrandt as they currently stand. Really close odds right now. The odds, I feel like that's a good one because this one, bro, I feel like they can knock each other out. The only thing about it is I feel like Cody, he's a former champion, but I feel like Rob Font's on the rise. And I always pick fighters that are on the rise. So, fight prediction, I'm going Rob Font knockout.
Rob Font knockout.
This is not going to see 3 rounds.
Man,
I bet the under on this one, guys.
I wanna go with Rob Font. I really want to go with Cody Garbrandt. I'm very torn.
It's like speed, but Rob Font has speed too.
Yeah.
We saw that.
I'm gonna go Cody Garbrandt, bro. I think the speed is gonna be. I think Cody Garbrandt is faster than a lot of people.
We gotta go get each other, bro.
And I think Cody Garbrandt's gonna be able to land those big shots and
put money on him.
No, no. This one's intense. This is gonna be a great main event, right?
Great
here.
main event. I'm looking forward to it. These guys stack up very similar. Rob Font, I mean, they're both 5'8", but Rob Font has a plus 6 inch reach advantage, 71 inches to 65 Cody. So he has the distance.
I'm telling you, that piston-like jab is just gonna be able to keep the distance. But
I just hope Cody doesn't go back to his old ways. I mean, he has one win since his last 3 straight knockouts. I mean, of course, 2 of them were from the same guy, EPO McGee.
man, bro, I feel like Cody is not gonna be able to stick and move like he usually does, man.
Cody has never looked the same since that Dominic Cruz Cody outclassed him.
Yeah,
danced on him.
And we're wondering if he could do the same thing to Dominic Cruz. I don't think so, but I'm still going to go with Cody Garbrandt.
No love?
No love. Hopefully it brings out that kid.
These motherfuckers
Max,
get no
I believe
love.
His name is. Co-main event.
Carla Esparza.
Carla Esparza. That's your whole take.
I don't really know much about anything about Yan.
Yeah, I don't know how to say her name.
We're
but
calling Yan.
Zhao Nan Yan. I know she's on a killer streak here in the 125 division.
Well, she currently stands at 13-1. She trains at China top team.
If we're looking for some MMA math, we haven't brought that out in a while.
MMA math, fight of the night?
Carla Esparza lost to Claudia, while that is Zhang Yaonan's last win.
No. Oh, Gladia. I thought you were talking about Kolowitzki. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so damn, she's right. She's had how many fights in the UFC? Her last 5 all wins.
Yeah, she's
she's a decision machine though. I don't think these girls like. I mean, the thing about Carla Esparza, she'll take your ass down and she'll try to finish you. But she's on a 4-fight win streak, coming off of 2 splits. She just fought Rodriguez, then she beat Watterson.
Rodriguez and Watterson just put up great performances in a 5-round that they were not even planned to fight in. So we know that that's great competition. I think when you look at their competition, it kind of tells you the story of who's
They've all
going
fought
to...
really good people.
Yeah. But the style matchups kind of really tells you what to look out for here in the fact that Yan is a great striker, but she's only fought other good strikers. Carla Esparza, you look at her, she's fought
Good test.
up and down every single kind of fighter. And you look at her losses, we've only come to somebody with elite striking like Joanna, but that was when...
Joanna was the top.
Yeah, Esparza was young as well. And then also super ground game fighters like Tatiana Suarez.
That was her last loss. She got knocked out in the 3rd round.
So I don't think that Yan is going to be able to test her in all the different departments to get the win. I think Carla Esparza is going to get that takedown. She's going to probably beat her up, finish it in the 3rd round.
Good prediction. Now I'm going to go against you. I like Yan here just because she has a win. I mean, it's a UD, so obviously these fights aren't... Carter's been pulling off split wins. I don't think she can keep that going much longer, but I really like the win on Jan's record over Angela Overkill Hill.
Yeah.
So that one.
That was a close one too.
That one just speaks volumes. It was a UD though, but you're right. I think 2-1 rounds. Yeah, but I'm gonna go Jan, and I mean both these girls they don't really finish fights, but if she can stop the takedown, I see Jan getting the win.
You see Yan getting the win?
I feel like she's on the rise in this division though.
Yeah, I got Carla Esparza. In the 3rd fight, we've got Justin Tafa, your boy, versus Jared Vandera.
4-2, Justin Tafa.
Right, I feel like we've seen him a lot, or like he's become a staple in the division. Yet I looked at that record and I was like, what the fuck, 4-2?
I think we get him confused with another guy.
Probably.
Right,
Another
So I mean, this is only his 4th fight. He's coming off of a loss from Carlos Felipe, split decision. Which was, it could have went either way. I think
banger of a fight.
It was controversial. But Carlos Felipe is always fun to watch because Carlos fights with the fuck you attitude.
That extra attitude.
Yeah, he's talking shit to you the whole fight.
Yeah,
he's like, not that way. But
he's Pitbull? Mr.
Yeah,
305?
that's what I'm saying. And then, dude, Jorgen De Castro's the guy. I feel like he's lost to him too. He got knocked out, but I feel like they're kind of, they're both from they're tribal. You know, they have the tribal tats, I think, both of them. But yeah, Tafa, he's fun to watch. I feel like this one, I don't know too much about Jared, but he's 6'4". So.
Jared Vandera looked great against Hunsucker, I believe, in his Dana White contender fight.
Plus 170.
Then came
underdog.
out and lost his debut against Sergey Spivak, what you call him, a wet blanket.
He just got wrestled.
That was expected to lose. I think Jared Vandera is going to be able to turn around this loss streak and wants to make a better look for himself after losing in his debut. I think he's going to be the bigger guy. He's going to have maybe a little bit more crisper striking. He's just going to have that power to end it 1st round. Jared.
Yeah, both these guys coming off losses, but I just liked the bigger and younger Vandera. Tafa, he's 4-2. I just don't think he has the experience, and I know he has the power.
And we kind of ate crow when we were talking about another guy from that area in Malkun who, in his last fight, I think, was 4-1, right? But
what about Johnny Soto?
You look at, we're not talking about Bellator, brother.
Okay.
But when you look at Jared, I mean, he's fought a lot more. He's got a lot more experience, whether it be outside of the UFC.
In the regional, he's from LFA, fought a Smash Global, and
Vandera, first round.
I'm going Vandera too. Knockout. Let's go second round.
Second round.
Hits him with the knee.
Ooh, flying.
I like some flying knees, bro.
Flying knee.
Okay, now our fourth match of the night: Felicia Spencer against Norma Dumont. How do you see this one going? Felicia Spencer, I feel like she is the favorite in this one. Oh no, actually, there's no odds on this one yet.
There's no odds on this one.
Odds makers are like, nah.
It's probably because not even Las Vegas knows who Norma Dumont is. Another fighter that's coming in, I think, with maybe like a 6-0 record or 5-1 record. Felicia Spencer should be able to get this to the ground,
more experience,
and dominate. But you know what? If she doesn't, and Norma keeps it on the ground and strikes her up, Norma, you better get ready to get sacrificed to Amanda Nunes, because they're throwing your ass to that championship fight. Anybody that beats Felicia Spencer. Yeah, soccer moms.
They're really trying to keep that 145 division alive, bro.
Yeah, if you can beat Felicia Spencer and you think you can, go try out for the UFC. You might get a shot at the title. But that's just a lot of damage.
It's like Holly Holm, right? She's only 1 win away from the title.
That's a lot of damage.
Where's Jermaine Durandamy at, bro?
Felicia Spencer.
I'll go Dumont.
Get her up on the ground.
She's only lost to Megan Anderson. She got knocked out. Felicia Spencer's more of a take you down. Mm-hmm. I feel like her being from Brazil, she has her jiu-jitsu in her back pocket.
Felicia Spencer, tough as a motherfucker, though.
Dumont decision.
All right. David Dovrak versus Julian Piven. This should be a fun fight there in the 125 division. Julian Piven.
20-3 against the...
Dovrak.
He's Czech.
Dovrak. Or I don't know.
Dovrak. But anyway, this is a flyweight matchup. His fighter name, David the Undertaker Dovrak. I'm picking him.
I think I want to go for Paiva here after he dropped his first 2 fights in the UFC against Kai Kara-France, and then we just saw Bonterin edge out that decision at UFC 262. That was his other loss. Now he's turned it around.
2 days ago we saw that.
Mark De La Rosa and
You're trying Zumalagov. He's the Kazakhstani.
Yeah.
That was a close fight. I remember there was a UD, but I remember all of Kazakhstan in the Instagram comments were like, "What the fuck was that shit?"
I like
Zumagov.
Yeah.
He's a real short guy, but
I like Paiva considering that he just beat that Zuma guy, and Paiva just seems to have more fun, dynamic striking in that 125.
Records they have the similar amount of experience. 19-3 against 20-3. Who's had more UFC fights?
4 fights for Paiva, 2-2, 2 wins for
just beat Jordan Espinosa
and Bruno Silva. Bruno Silva, who I believe is on the undercard. Yes, sir.
So who do you got in this one, brother?
I want to go with Paiva. Paiva by decision. I think he'll be able to strike him up from a distance.
I'm going with the Czech Republic here, the Undertaker. Solely on fighter name.
Hey, that's all I need to know.
That's all I need to know. Your name's the Undertaker? I'm going with you.
Now, the card opens up with a fight that we should have seen in person, but thank you.
And what did I say, bro? I told you that, from going to they're on the main card, right? For the 262, and they got pushed back, and now they're the opening fight of a fight night. You know, from a pay-per-view main card to the opening fight of a fight night. No disrespect, they're still on the main card, but still, I feel like this should be the co.
Yeah, I was about to bring that up. I no disrespect to Jan and Carla Esparza. I think we might be looking at a title elimination fight, especially if Carla Esparza wins, because she has that drama with Rose. But yeah, I think Edmund Shabazi and Jack Hermansson
both these guys are looking for a bounce back, and they're top. They're top players.
It's in the thick of that top middleweight division that just needs answers. So we talked about this on our last breakdown. I interrupted our breakdown for
just to say that as we were doing the breakdown last week, guys, Johnny was like, "Oh, this fight's canceled, right now."
Yeah, right now. I'm gonna stick with the same thing. I think Jack Hermansson has got a fucking chin on him. He's gonna be able to take any strike that Edmund.
He was able to withstand Vettori.
And he's going to take him to the ground and finish Shabazi in the second round.
And we already know Edmund has problems, from his last loss against Brunson. So Edmund coming off of his first loss, 11-1. So current odds, guys, Edmund is the 135 underdog, and then minus 160 for Jack. I did pick Edmund last time. I'm gonna pick Edmund again.
You gonna pick Edmund again?
Head movement.
Head movement.
Is he still training with Tarverdian?
Of course, of course.
It's like
and yes, his manager is still Ronda Rousey.
Jesus Christ. He was a kid when Ronda was a star. He was like a little 16-year-old training there. But yeah, so interesting fight to start the card. I like this, and we have names on the prelims. We have Ben Rothwell, Bill Algeo, Court McGee.
I want Ben Rothwell to get a win because he's literally gone through 6 opponents in this last fucking 4 or 5 days. So Ben Rothwell, go get that fucking win, Bill.
What did he say that one time that was real like embarrassing? After a win, he was just like
something
he
about
laughed, right?
him being a villain, and then he went.
That's what he did, right? He's a comic book character.
Yeah, Ben
Cringy.
Rothwell's weird. Court McGee, go get that win. Hopefully.
Coming off of the Condit loss, he doesn't fight as much anymore. You know, we really know he only fights like once a year. Court McGee still like he's a just because that was the last tough I really watched like live. You know what I'm saying?
Card opens up with Lupita Godinez from Mexico, who got fucked over in her last fight. I thought she won the decision. Let's go, Lupita, get a win from Mexico.
That's the opener?
Yeah, that's the opener.
No, it says Stephanie Edgar against Sarah Alpar.
I guess she just got pulled because she's fighting Sarah Alpar over here.
Okay.
Fuck my notes, huh?
Yeah, this one doesn't even have odds either. You know, so maybe the other one was the Felicia Spencer one, Norma Dumont. That must have been a late sub too.
Who knows?
Who knows, guys?
This is the breakdown.
Breakdown for the fight night, guys. That's gonna be it. We will see you next week. Check us out. Like, subscribe. Johnny, it's hot.
It's hot.
It's getting hot in here.
It's that white boy summer, right?
Chet Hanks, baby.
Chet Hanks.
We don't agree with you.
Show respect.
Done.
Bro, I thought we were Chet Hanks fans.
I'm Tom Hanks fan.
White boy summer.
Jesus Christ.
White boy summer.
In this fucking